Hello, it's Eric here, and then I'm back at my favorite beach here, and the sun has just set down, and it's absolutely wonderful, yeah. And so let me give you the first thought experiment in this series of philosophical inquiry. And then so this first philosophical experiment is sometimes referred to as the philosophical zombie. And then it goes like this, so suppose there is a guy, his name is Eric, and then he's a real person, he can see things, he can hear things, and he has his own thoughts and feelings, and also most importantly, he has his own consciousness. That means he's conscious of his own subjective experience. Like for example, he can taste the particular taste of an apple, and he can see the red color. He has a certain sensation of the red color. All these are subjective conscious experience. He has all that. So that's a real version of Eric. Now imagine there is another version of Eric, which is like the zombie version of Eric. And this zombie version of Eric is in every respect is exactly the same as the real version of Eric. He walks like the real Eric. He talks like the real Eric. He also has his own thinking process and things like that. But what he doesn't have is the inner consciousness. The inner subjective experience of, say, for example, the seeing the red color, the inner subjective conscious experience of, say, tasting the taste of an apple and things like that. So that means this particular zombie version of Eric is exactly the same as the real version of Eric, except that he doesn't have the inner subjective experience of consciousness. Yeah. And then so if you accept that, then that raises a question. So that would imply that subjective consciousness, subjective experience, is a kind of a fundamental object, fundamental property, just like space and time and gravity. Yeah, it's absolutely fundamental, and it cannot be derived from other things. Like it cannot be derived from, say, atoms or air or soil or wind or even neurons or cells in your body. Yeah, it's absolutely fundamental. It cannot be derived from anything else. Yeah. And then so that throws up a question, what is the purpose of this, fundamental object called consciousness, And then, so it's definitely food for thought, All right, so in the next video, I'm going to give you the next thought experiment, yeah. So like I said, the purpose of these thought experiments is to, look at what the tools are available in the philosophical toolbox, yeah. The other set of tools is called the logic, yeah, logical analysis. Yeah, but first we have to go through all these thought experiments first, yeah? So I'll see you in the next video for the second thought experiment. All right, see you then. Bye.